Good evening and welcome to the Wednesday's edition of Crystals of Experience from your host kumar Bala. The subject for today is my meeting a jewel of the future. I may sound idiotic, I may sound romantic, I may sound Mr. Macabre, but I can assure you that my journey of 1.5 hours to a town not far away brought me in contact with a young girl, hardly 15, who, along with two of her classmates, had won a prize for a tour from Calcutta to Pondicherry. The girl's name is Dia Shaw. Father is a mill hand who doesn't have a permanent job and works for 5 hours for about 15 days in the month. That is the state of this girl. And while going, suddenly she was sitting beside me and asked me in flawless English, which really sort of made me turn and look and wonder at something which was passing by. I quickly spoke to her, and being an industrial and social psychologist, it really intrigued me. I said, where do you come from? And she told me that she was from Calcutta and what I told you already before, the same biodata. I said, how come you speak such good English? I know there are hardly any good schools in that area. He said, I don't need good schools, grandfather. I study by myself, and also I watch English programs only. I don't go around with the other girls and talk Hindi because that's the language in the Jutman. So then what is your idea? How are you going to proceed with this? He said, I assure you, grandfather, that I will one day become an IAS officer, and that is my dream. How I will achieve it, I do not know, but my present financial condition and the conditions of my parents will not deter me. I will work so hard that I will be able to get a scholarship by topping the results in the examination coming ahead. She already stands first, and she has got excellent marks in English, more than 80, she said. She does regular recitation, and in some church nearby her house, she goes regularly to recite small poems during competitions and wins a lot of prizes. That is where I really find that education plays such a great part, and why we have to be enthralled when we find a jewel in the making. That poor girl, hardly a slip, weighing about 30 to 40 pounds, has undertaken with a teacher who was sitting behind and nodding approval with me and telling me about what she wanted to do, and there was no mistake in her grammar. Grammatically, it was all correct, and the English was spoken in a manner which really made me sit up. Not that convent educated girls speak correct or well enunciated English, but this one really sort of hit you squarely on the jaw. I wished her well. I gave her 1,000 rupees. She didn't want to take it. I said, "This is not for you, not for your the poor condition which your parents are, but for you to buy some more books so that you can read a lot of English." And I told her about R.K. Narayanan and other great Indian authors, and said that that would help her and whet her appetite for greater success ahead. I'm really so grateful to God that I was able to see this girl and have a chat with her, and that 1.5 hours was absolutely breathtaking for me. The sheer innocence and brilliance both mingled in one produced a champagne which is hardly impossible to emulate. So good luck to all of you and good luck to Dia Shah.